Okay, it was running like it'd be running like what east, because Mississippi would be east. The clubhouse was running the same straight across. Was it north and south, or was it east and west?
It was east and west.
It was east and west.
Yeah, yeah.
So the front is like what Prentice Cars is, but you couldn't come up that close because the parking lot was over there. But the clubhouse was like up there, Tony, up there where the house is over there. The putting green was all that out there.
Yeah, the practice green.
And
Yeah.
the practice green was behind over there by Joe's house, and the tennis court. So when Prince said we had to stay on the back, you couldn't. I don't think you can come up on that side, but you had to come up on this side of the house and peek around the corner. You stay right back there. You peek. You ain't gonna walk out in the front because you gonna get sent home. Right. Niggas that I told you don't come up on this front. I'll call you if a job is here. He already knew who. Like Prentice said, he was killing for that. He knew that Prentice, your man is here. So he called him, then you come out front and get his bag and it's gone.
You probably had to do it a certain way, huh?
Yeah, we had a little shack. You can go in a little plug in the back. You can walk inside of it.
That's where I learned how to smoke at. And he gave me my first cigarette.
Joe.
Joe.
He was with the big boys.
Yeah. Look here. Moody played with Tom Walsh. You know Tom Walsh?
Jesus.
He was
Don't
mean, grouchy white guy. You could be way on the back side of the court. You got to be at least 2 miles away from the clubhouse. Kids would be playing in the pool up at the clubhouse. He getting ready to putt, and the kids may scream or holler or something. He missed his putt. He put it on the caddy.
Goddamn caddy don't move. I told y'all you gonna move over there when I'm putting. Then you be like, I don't want no part of the caddy for this. No, it was.
Could you tell him you didn't want to play?
No. Talk back, you ain't gonna say
nothing. No.
I was glad to go get the chip. You a man that had to walk with a limp. He had a broke you there. He play with everybody there.
Yeah.
I go get his what they drink Coke and whiskey. What you call it? Bloody Mary. Oh, no, not a Bloody Mary, but whatever it was Coke and whiskey. And when I be on the way back with the cook, I'd get me a sip. Sip out of the cook. Just a little small sip.
It was something, boy.
Can't go get my drinks. But then you can go up to the club. You could go up to the clubhouse. But that's the only time you can go if you come to the number 9, you know, once they make the rounds. And you want that for them.
They had a tournament in Greenville at the clubhouse. They had some golfers come down from the north. This one guy from Chicago that I was caddying for wanted some sandwiches. And he gonna take me up there to get the sandwich. I went with him, but I was scared, man.
You gonna get me messed up, man. You gonna get me fired.
Oh, did he not know? He didn't know?
Well, no, he probably didn't know.
He probably didn't know, and he probably had a different
way of looking at things.
A different way of looking at things.
I remember even up here when I was playing golf, I went to the Missouri Open to play to try to qualify for the Missouri Open in Columbia. We went to the club, some clubhouse thing, and we was sitting in there, and Charlie Dale, a guy from play golf, he had all us, about three of us that was, you know, we was players, and some kids that like just came. And do you know them people didn't serve us?
Really?
He told Charlie told them, if they can't eat, if you can't serve them, you can't serve me.
Oh, so he was good. He was
like, and that was probably in the 70s, 75.
Oh yeah, when I first got here,
you couldn't.
I got here in the summer of '68. Summer of '68, they were having a problem. They were building the arch, and there were no blacks on the construction teams for the building of the arch. And it was it's a national project. It's projects from the we all pay taxes. So the blacks in St. Louis was raising hell about the arch. At the same time, they were raising hell about 40. Remember when 40?
Mm-hmm.
They were building Interstate 40
Mm-hmm.
coming into downtown. That's when they went out there and blocked 40, blocked all the traffic on the
the protest?
Protest.
Okay.
Yeah. What the guy named Green?
Yeah, I know the one throw manure. He'll be
Yeah.
what his name?
It was the guy who he climbed up on the side of the arch just to demonstrate,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and they had all the police and all, I forget his name.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, who you talking about? Yeah.
Now when y'all caddy, how much they pay you to catch?
Wasn't nothing we didn't make.
You
Bring it
get,
sometime. You make $2.25 for 18.
you get,
$2.10.
the going rate was $1 for
Mhm.
9.
Man.
$1 for 9 holes?
Yeah.
$2 for
18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
But you always expect to get paid a little bit
A
more.
little tip.
So you expect $1.50 for 9,
Mm-hmm.
$1.25.
or $3 for 18.
Yeah.
That's how Charles, his brother, started stealing. He was caddy for Miss Betty.
Uh-huh.
So lady, but
He
slow.
was always caddy for Miss Betty,
Mm-hmm.
and she only paid 9 holes, and she gave him $1.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little bitty boy.
Mm-hmm.
He go, that bitch gave me $1 dry.
$1 dry. You can't even buy a soda. You go have to change your dollar. Give me $1 dry.
And took off.
That boy.
He done went up in the pro shop, found her bag, went in there and took every ball she had. He probably sold it back to her.
That boy, yeah, he hard at that country.
Boy,
Him and Benjamin, you know what other his sister was named? Wazelle. The girl, Ben's sister. Yeah, him and Charles. That's when I had to let him go.
Yeah.
Charles, you know, got with Ben. Because
Yeah.
he used to go with me. So when he got with Ben, that was it.
Yeah.
They break in, they go out there in the evening, back at night.
Yeah.
You go
Break in the
steal stuff.
clubhouse, yeah, take all the balls out.
Yeah.
It must wasn't that far away.
No, you know where the Hampton Inn?
Just
In
right.
Greenville?
On one?
Yeah.
I think so.
It's right beside the Hampton Inn.
Oh.
That new
okay.
motel, True.
Yeah.
It's right
True.
across the street from the True.
Oh, okay. I know
Yeah,
what you're talking
that's the
about.
country club.
I know
But that
what
was a long way from
Yeah,
where
yeah,
the
that
Inn
was
is.
nice.
It didn't look
that
like
was
it
a nice
was.
little walk.
It would look like you would do, but man, now when you go back down there, you say this all it was. How about Walmart?
Like you were talking about last night, going to Mississippi Valley State, say like it was far.
That was
man,
47 miles though.
It seemed like it was,
Yeah.
we must have been our old cars. Looked like it took us an hour.
That's how I got to St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we would catch the bus to go from Greenville over to Valley State, and every day I was late. Daughter had to save me a seat every day, because I'd be late getting to the bus.
Oh yeah.
And so after my sophomore year, we had decided, because she had a sister that lived in St. Louis,
Mm-hmm.
and I had an aunt
Mm-hmm.
who lived in St. Louis, that we were going to come to St. Louis and work a summer and buy a car, and that way we wouldn't have to
Catch the butt.
catch the bus. And
Ah.
go there. Yeah. So after we got here, that's when we learned that she was pregnant with Junior, and so that kind of threw all that,
Threw a wrench in the plans.
wrench in the plans, yeah. Been here ever since though. St. Louis has not been bad. St. Louis has been,
I used to go to school at Forest Park.
Mhm.
Yeah, when I first came, because you told me, well, man, you don't look like you're going to make enough money to go back to Jackson State, go back to Mississippi. Because that was my dream, to go back.
You want to go back to school?
Yeah, go back so I could finish school, go back to the Valley. I was at the Valley when the riot came.
Mhm.
And then I was still, I probably would. I wasn't going to graduate. I was too crazy about college.
Then
Yeah.
give me one of the Dr. Peppers. I got
I just
try them out.
But I was there.
I was just gonna see if they wanted some lunch, but I ain't cooking. You want me
No, I'm good.
No.
Sure.
We had a super big breakfast.
Yeah, I
good.
did.
Yeah.
We made us something. Yeah, I don't eat that much. Yeah, I already had my first beer.
They had when Martin Luther King did his march
Thanks, man.
from
Want another beer?
Yes, ma'am.
oh yeah,
You know that.
did there.
You want one,
Did his
Tony?
mar-
Yeah, I'll take one.
It's after
Stay.
12. Look, me, I'm just making this.
It ain't morning time.
It's
You
after
can say it's
12.
okay.
did his march from Memphis. I think Memphis to Jackson. That's where the march was scheduled to end. And the president of Valley State was a guy named White, Dr. White.
That's who was it?
Yeah.
I ain't know.
At any rate, though, Martin Luther King had petitioned.
But that's why the ride. You tell him, Tony read it last
Yeah,
night.
yeah, that's what we was talking
Tony
about it
read it
last night.
last
we
night.
were there.
I
Had
didn't
petition.
know. Yeah.
Had petition to camp out on the campus, and the president denied it. You know, whatever his rationale, we all.
Okay.
But that day, the following day, every damn
Everybody,
thing went
everybody,
wrong.
everybody
they
went
start
off wrong.
breaking
I had to go
glass.
find your mom. She was
When she was in the line.
She was going there in the middle of the road.
She don't know she protesting, but she protesting.
Well, we were trying to get out of there.
Yeah.
We were trying to get out of it because the National Guard was coming onto the campus.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to get, and everybody was, you know,
They ain't
and
know what they
somehow
was
we
gonna do.
had, I think Charles Bolden, his wife Alma's sister had a car. She had drove that day. And so it was about 8 of us in
Then
there.
one
Jumped up in that car.
Yeah.
They marched every student off their campus, single file. And I remember, because I looked over there. You know, I wasn't into all that trying to gather with nobody. I was worried about my golf game.
You want to play golf.
I was way out there where the band used to practice in the morning, out that beautiful big old field. I was way out there, and then I looked over there and I seen all them people march. I said, I wonder what the hell going on. You know, I'm just thinking like they ain't gonna put everybody off the campus now. I don't care if we having a dispute, but man, I got my little stuff and got up there. They told me school is turning out, man. We ready to go. You gotta get out of here.
See, when you look it up on the internet, it don't say because of Martin Luther King. It say because the president wouldn't offer African American classes. But Mama said the same thing you said. She said Martin Luther King had a march.
And they want to camp out.
Yeah, and they wouldn't let
camp
him
out
come
on
through.
campus.
In Acts, yeah.
Then that following spring, when the annuals came out, we had just got this new octagon. Remember the new cafeteria? The cafeteria that had 8 wings. New octagon cafeteria.
At the Valley?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't back it too much.
And then it was a large donor
I remember
was some
that.
local white guy. And the first picture, when you're opening up the cover of the annual for that year, was this white guy.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
But a lot of HBCUs like that. I think if you go to Morehouse, they got like a hall with all the people who were presidents and you know dignitaries for the school, and the vast majority of them white.
Oh yeah, that's just like.
I think their first president was a white dude.
But when they opened up when they saw that picture, this white guy,
They were told.
that was the end of that.
They been crazy.
You had to go over to the
Thank
you had to go to the student
Thank you,
union
Yeah.
to get your annual, pick up your annual.
Classic.
They wasn't gonna have that shit.
No.
If you were caught walking anywhere with an annual, it was gonna be taken. They was gonna take it from
Somebody
you.
gonna fight with you. Huh?
They were gonna fight with you and take that annual. They had a pile of annuals. I mean, a big pile, and they set every last one on
Really?
fire.
Yeah, man.
They say they ain't have. Hey, you got to show them sometime. Yeah, I was tripping out. That school wasn't that old when y'all went there. That school was less than 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
They had just opened.
That was a nice school though. I stayed on campus. I stayed on the dome, like the start of it.
Yeah. The black schools,
Mm-hmm.
I've always had a deep appreciation for them, but I appreciate them more now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Graham Jackson State.
And then the one regret I have, I should have forced. You don't want to force your kids to do nothing. Prentice was supposed to go to Tuskegee.
Wasn't?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted because he said I want to be an aeronautical engineer.
Right.
And Tuskegee had a good aeronautical engineering program. They had an aeronautical engineering program. But I think, what's the little girl name? Fran?
Oh, Francesca?
Yeah,
I think changed things.
I think Fran changed that.
Yeah.
Because she was going to school over at Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't going too far from there.
Yeah.
Oh,
That happened. Yeah, I'm with it. I always tell the story at FAM. After I got into that PT program, they only had one dean, the whole existence of the whole allied health and nursing and therapy program. So one time I don't know why I went to go see it, but I went to go see it for something.
You don't have no more ice.
I had to get some there.
And the lady she said, baby,
Is that the kind of beer
she
they
got a
drink?
little older by then, but she was still the dean. She said,
Is
baby,
that the kind of beer they drink?
we took a chance on you.
Yeah.
This is good, Linda.
Yeah, we good. I'm
We
good.
good.
She
She'll
said,
kind of run and get some ice.
No.
Nah,
We
we
good.
good.
We good.
she said, baby, we took a chance on you. She said, we ain't know when we let you in. She said, but we took a chance on you. She said, you did good, and we proud of you.
Oh.
But, she took the time to just pull me to the side and say,
just
look,
let you know.
it was all kind of stuff used to happen. I remember, like, one time when I catch the bus, and it snowed in Tennessee, and it snowed in Alabama, so the bus couldn't go through. So I missed the test. And when I got back, the professor was like, look, I know you know the work. He was like, but you need to help some of these people out, so they can pass. So he was like, here, this is what I'm going to do. He said, you missed your lab exam. He's like, but if you can help these two girls pass with a B, I give you an A on your lab exam.
Goodness.
And I was like, okay. You know what I mean? But he was showing me, you gotta help your classmates, you gotta help all of. I mean, I had a good experience at FAM.
The experience that as a young black that you have from attending a black school is different than the experience you have as a young black attending a white university.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. When I first came to St. Louis, it was out my sophomore year, so that following September, because I came in July, well, that September, I went back to school at UMSL, and I was taking a physics class, and it had to be 200 students in there. We took it in a lecture hall. Now this is physics. Physics is no joke.
Right.
And it was only one black in there, and we hadn't had an exam or nothing. And the instructor called me aside after one class and said to me, well, I don't know how we got to the subject, but she asked me, well, where are you from? And I said, well, I live here in St. Louis, but I actually grew up in Greenville. She said, oh, that's why you're having so much trouble. And
really? Like what?
I really don't know how I'm having trouble.
I didn't even know I was having trouble.
I didn't know I was having trouble, And that's when I decided, I said, well, I tell you what, I'm going to leave here. And I didn't even finish the semester. I just quit on that class, and I went up to SIU and registered. And that's where
I didn't even know. Yeah, I remember I went on the college tour at University of Missouri, and I really wasn't thinking about going to college, but when I saw them, and it felt like they found all the black people that was on campus to come and talk to the little, couple of us that was on the college tour. I was like, nah, I can't do this. But when I went to FAM, I didn't know FAMU was a black college. Chet told me. Chet said, yeah, man, I got a cousin that go there. That's a black HBCU. I said, oh, that's even better. I had no idea.
Yeah.
But I'm glad.
Well, I was impressed. I know Willis and Edna went there.
Mm-hmm. And their daughter went there.
Yeah.
You know, she stayed with us a couple of days. I think during one of them little hurricanes, which was new for me. A hurricane. I ain't know nothing about a hurricane.
I mean, things have changed some. I won't ever say that things haven't changed. And for the better. But it hasn't changed enough.
Yeah, it can still be better.
And it could be a lot better. And I know for me, there's nothing in my whole work experience. I worked more than 40 some odd years. That is better than being retired.
Still got something to do with it, can't get to everything.
Yeah.
So you wonder how did I do it and work, and you still got so many projects in the back of your mind.
And then
when you know every day, I'm just saying, even to being retired, but you on your own clock now.
You had to take some time to get used to it though, huh?
I'm not retired. I am never, but I'm talking about just truly know you ain't.
I know, like Kelly Dad,
back to work.
he struggled at first with knowing what to do. He just didn't know what to do with his time.
Yeah.
But I think now
he's a professional.
Oh yeah, he got it down packed now. He go to the what do you call it?
The why?
No, not the Y. He go to the club. He got a name for it.
You talking like a joint? He
He
got his
go
own
to his little spot where
yeah.
all his friends at, drink there for a little bit, then they come home.
Coffee,
You got a routine going.
You got a routine. Go fishing every third day.
Yeah, that's what I'm when I retire, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have
when I first retired, well, the thing that I did, I left. I took me we left. I was retired in July. In late August, we were on the road. We stayed gone for almost 5 months.
Really?
4 months, yeah.
It's but you tried to come back and work a little bit, but
I came back and then in that January,
but you said
I went got another job and I worked till the summer. I'm going this ain't.
No, you say what this? I bet you one thing. I'm not gonna drive nobody kids no more. Boy, the Castle
kids was tough, huh?
Your people, them Castle Point little kids.
Tough.
Boy, they was tough. Boy, them kids are tough.
Oh yeah, you came over there.
Some tough boy. I drove these days.
Yeah.
All over across.